Welcome to the stream. I think we are live. Welcome to the stream. I think we are live, and here we go. Tip to start. Jabbar. Sub-bonus. It starts now. And Magic brings it up. Magic to green. Welcome to the stream, peeps. I hope you're having a great Friday. Here's Jabbar. Goes down low to green. Who hits it? Nice job by Mr. Green. Down low. Stoudemeyer brings it up. What's going to happen here? Stouty goes to Shrimp. This is round 2 of our tournament, guys. Smith hits it. Both teams start off hot. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having a great day. Cap, what's up, my dude? What are you up to? Magic. Matt, what's up, Cap? What are you up to, baby? What do you like in this matchup, Cap? Tell me. Hit 1 if you're a Lakers, if you're a Lakers believer, 86-87 Lakers believer. Or if you are a 99 2000 Scottie Portland believer,
Comcap
hit
says
2.
go in Portland.
You're going Portland, okay. Interesting. Magic misses it. Shrimp gets a rebound. I don't know why. I really feel like Portland is undervalued in this era. I feel like Portland's better than what people give them credit for. And I agree with you on that, Cap. Scott misses. Oh, he hit it. He got the lucky bounce. Wow. Nice shot by Scott there. Pippen brings it up here. Scottie sizing up. He's sizing up Worthy. He passes it off to Shrimp. Rotation, no good. As Stoudemeyer missed it. Abdul-Jabbar gives it up to Worthy. He's trying to push it. Goes to Green. It is Showtime. I don't know. Cap, I'll agree with you. Wonka, thank you for the likes. I appreciate you, dude. I see you. How you doing, Wonka? Cap, it's more than that. Pringle, what's up? You're doing an early morning stream, or a little earlier today.
Joseph Dickerson says, are you live on YouTube?
I am live on the red side. Yes, Joseph. I do not want to mention it too much because then the stream will get throttled. But yes, I am live. It's the same exact feed as what you get on the treble. The reason I call them that is because I do not want to get throttled. And what a dunk. 8-2 Lakers. Showtime showing up early. I'm doing great, Wonka. How about you, man? What are you up to? Like, what's new with you? You got any weekend plans, brother? Timeout here. Early timeout for Portland. Interesting start here. Very interesting start. Pringle, how are you doing today, bro? What's up with you, Pringle? Yard work? Yard work. Is it... Where are you at, Wonka? You got to do yard work. It's not even... It's spring today. Today's the first day of spring, and you're already doing yard work? That's commitment, bro. Joseph, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you on that, my dude. Thank you so much for saying that. Much, much love for you. I'll give you a horn for that, brother. Let me give you a horn for that one. Welcome, dude. Appreciate you on that, Joseph. Virginia, well, yeah, maybe a little heat up. I thought you were more south because in Florida we're in the 80s, so I can see it. But Virginia kind of goes up and down. You know what I mean? Here we go. Scott, turn. Oh, that's a foul.
Corncap says Michigan got through
Worthy,
game 1.
+1.
I think we're taking it this year.
Oh my God. Michigan got through game 1. Ah, Cap, I love you, but I love you, but you know, I think that's a pipe dream. Almost like me playing with Bottomless Pit. I love Bottomless Pit, but it's different though, Pit. He plays different on my club, Cap. He plays well on my club. In Fusion, he plays really well. It's just with Abyss when he's playing, I kind of figured it out with him, Cap.
432 says yo.
Jackson, what's up, dude? What are you up to, brother? I saw Jackson for a minute. My eyes are going fucked up. It's these new glasses I got, guys. Rask grew crazy last storm. Wonka, how much rain did you get? Jaxo, what do you got planned for this weekend, bro? Magic hits it. Oh my God, the Lakers are wrecking Portland right now. What's going on here? The Lake Show becoming really effective right now. Do you think they keep up this pace with their shooting? I think it's highly doubtful. There's a run by Portland, and here comes Scottie. He misses. Magic with the rebound. Oh my God. I get that, Cap, but there's something about that Michigan gene. I understand what you're saying, dude. Like, I get you. But Michigan teams have a way of screwing up, don't they? Let's be real. The only Michigan team that kind of carried it out was that NCAA football team you got that finished it. But look at McCarthy now in the NFL. I really think he's a bust, Cap. I'll call it the way it is. I think between you and I, Michigan creates great running backs, great
Wonka says a lot.
receivers,
All
but they
these
don't
little
get very
purple
good
flowers popped up
quarterbacks.
out nowhere and try and stay ahead of it.
The only good quarterback that ever came out of Michigan was the 7th rounder named Tom Brady, the GOAT.
Cormcap says McCarthy was always gonna be an NFL bust.
Cap, but why? Why is he an NFL bust? That's my question to you. Why? Why is he a bust? Why? What defines a bust? That's my question to you. Because in college, he played like a god. Pippen missed it again. Pippen throwing up bricks right now. Here comes Worthy. Another brick. It's a Brickfest, peeps. Oh, I get you, Wonka. Listen, we're going to be 88 this weekend. And then I got a problem at home. I got a kid right now that's puking up her guts. And she's going to the doctor this morning. And I'm kind of worried. Because she just doesn't look good to me. You know when you look at your kid or you look at someone you love and you go, that doesn't look right to me. That's what that looks like to me. And that's why I'm trying to stay the fuck away. As far, oh my God, that's an alley-oop. Pippen. So right now, I don't need this, whatever the hell she has. I have a low immune system to begin with all the surgeries I've had. So you know what? It's like, I love my kid. Sabonis with good defense there. That was great defense on Jabbar. I hope she gets better too, Wonka, but I got to see what the hell's going on with her because I'll be honest with you. It doesn't look right to me. It just does not look right to me. I don't know why, but it's just Pippen. What a pass by Pippen. Too bad, no good. Sabonis blew it. That was a nice mid-air pass by Pippen. Scott. Wow, it's a Brickfest, guys.
Marian Dodentro says, how are you watching these old school games?
Murian, we're just doing a simulation on NBA 2K26. And the deal with it is, you know, I don't just go play now and I let them go. But I have no interaction with the game. So we get to see who are the best teams. We run a tournament format. We're in the middle of the second round. And for anyone who's interested
Jenny
in the tournament
Garlic
format,
Sauce says here.
Hiya, Jenny. How are you? Here is your bracket. This is a round 2 bracket. I think it's not completely updated. Let me double check that here. Yeah, that is not completely updated. Hold on. Let me see if I have a better version.
Tomcat says at Jenny Garlic Soul, hey Jenny, how's it going today?
The only difference in this bracket, and the only difference I see is that Boston advanced. So Boston's in that second quarterfinal game. Pretty much its current besides that. So guys, what I'm trying to say to you guys is we have a system we're running. Whoa! Did I just see Worthy go bang bang? Oh my God. So you guys see, this is what we're doing in the bracket. You can also go on the Discord and the community tab to find it as well. We're here. I try to make it as competitive and fair with these sims as I can. You know, I've even made Madden rosters that I'll be honest with you, I'm very proud of myself of. But, you know, it's like, I have a version right now I'm not releasing because no offense. It's like, I don't like when people tell me when put in the work that it doesn't fit.
And others in the stream, and all will be good in the hood.
I have the all-time rosters I will not release until I feel like I'm ready to, because no offense, it's like when people bitch to me, why is Jay Cutler starting over Caleb Williams? I'm going to tell you right now, my official answer is, and this is the external voice saying, Jay Cutler holds most of the Chicago Bears passing records. That's why he's the starter. My internal voice is going bleep, bleep, bleep. Why? I put the work in. I'm just being real with you guys. You know? I know how to play. I just prefer to do simulations, Murian. I don't play the game much, man. I'm disabled. I have problems with my hands. The only real game I play is MLB The Show, and I'm shitty this year. I am shitty this year, but you know what? It's okay. I'll get better as time goes on. I'm surprised I beat Dade. I really am, considering I'm playing like shit right now. But it's okay. It's okay. Okay, let's see what happens here. Magic. To Matthews. We got secondary players in. Here comes Green. We got part of the second unit in for the Lakers here. And that's taken away. Here we go. Bringing it down the court. What a move as he hits
says
it.
Caleb needs to do more before he can pass Jay.
And that's my point, Cap. And that's why I get upset. And that's why people don't understand why I get upset. I feel like, I'll be real with you, I'm a sports simulation historian. I try to be fair, down the middle. And sometimes that's so hard when you're a Cowboys fan and you feel the pain every time you do those rosters. So, listen how I'm saying this to you. You think it's hard just to make them? No, it's hard to be objective with them too. And that's why I use the bot to keep me down the middle, because no offense, I don't want to put a subpar product out there. And when someone challenges me on who is starting and who isn't, that's just a waste of the time of the community, and it's a waste of my time. And that's kind of how I see it. Now, some people may think differently, and I get you guys have a right to your opinion, and there's a foul and one. Ooh, they got Green on the foul. I'll be real with you when I say this, Cap, and I'll say this to everyone in here. I try to be the fairest sports person I can be. There are going to be times as a Mets fan I might go a little overboard, and you might see my reactions in the WTF Mets section where I go, where the hell? Hey, goodness, guys, your call, man. I'm just being real with you, man. You don't like it? I can't do much about it. That's how we run things here, man. I don't have a power trip. I am the farthest thing from a power trip, considering I've been to hell and back. Triple bypass, ECMO, life support, cancer, and I'm still standing. So if you want to call that a power trip, that's kind of cool with me. Thank you for that. I'll take that as a compliment. Because, yeah, I powered through what most people would be dead from. So thank you for that. And that's good. What a shot. 26-18 Lakers. A minute and a half left at the first. Rambus to Matthews to Thompson. Turn around. Hits it. What a shot by Thompson there. The turnaround was beautiful. Sabonis. To Augment.
Jenny Garlic Saul says rip Chuck Norris.
Rip Chuck. What, he died? Did he die, Jenny? Did Chuck Norris die? Are you kidding me? I'm going to check that out now.
Calm Cap says at Jenny Garlic Salt Lake he went to the hospital. I didn't know he passed.
Oh my God. That's so sad. Keno, we're not doing Prime Heat versus Prime Bulls. This is just a yearly tournament, like, within the year. It's kind of like we do certain eras on this tournament. I understand what you'd like, man. If you'd like to put it in there, let me do this for you, man. Let me do this for you, dude. Give me a second here. I'd love for you to join the Discord. You can put that in sports game simulation and suggestions, man. There's a room for that, and if it has legs, I'll definitely run it. That missed. Wow. Come here, boy. Good boy. Joel missed it. Abdul-Jabbar gets the rebound. It's 28-20 right now. Lakers. I felt like the Lakers had a much bigger lead at one point. Matthews hits that. What a move by Matthews. Jesus. Spin cycle. Spin cycle move there. My God. Jesus Christ, dude. Stoudemire, rebound, miss. Today would have been my father's 90th birthday. Love the man. Hits it 32-20. Would have been is the key word. All right. Lakers 32, Portland 20. Now they're back up to 12. They pulsed it up. The Lakers are hitting it. That's the Discord, Kino, by the way. I'm going to pin that as well for you, brother. So all you have to do is jump in the Discord, put that in game simulation suggestions, and that's the simple part of it. That's what I mean, guys. It's
Jenny
very
Garlic
simple.
Soul says, let's go Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
He then says, what's up, Gator?
What's up, my brother? How are you, dude? Listen, guys, I try to be very fair with it. What's up, Aiden? What are you up to, bro? What's new with you? What's going on this weekend with you, brother? Matthews brings it up. It's 32-22 Lakers at this point. What's going to happen here? Matthews goes down to Jabbar. Cooper. The question to me is, and I'm going to be real, do you think this Lakers era team, this 86-87 team, could compete with the 2000-2001 Lakers with Kobe and Shaq? I think it would. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it would be 0-0-0-1 kind of trouncing of these Lakers. I'm calling it the way it is. There's no offense. I don't think the Lakers would have an answer for Shaq. I think the 85, 86, 87 Lakers wouldn't have an answer for Shaq. I think Kareem is good, but I think Shaq would dunk all over his ass. I'm calling it the way it is. And maybe I'm wrong, but then a Magic versus Kobe, I'll take Kobe. I think Kobe's just a little more athletic. Oh, Aiden, that's cool, man. You have an idea for the haircut? What you're going to do with it? Are you going to give it a little trim? You're going to change it up, bro? Kind of curious. Cooper hits the shot. Oh, my God. The Lakers are clutch tonight. They have ice in their veins tonight. What's going to happen here? Wells comes around. That's not going to work. Wells gets cut off. Here comes Grant. Grant. They're moving the ball around the wing. Quick pass to Wells. Goes in and out. Here comes Matthews. Matthews.
That's just a trim. It's
Boom.
really long so, but I like the take. I think 2001 Lakers would win.
Just a trim. It's really long, so I like the take. Okay. All right, so just a trim. Okay, well, dude, the trim works, Aiden. Trust me. Look, I trimmed my hair down. I went back to my military cut. Yeah. Now it's grown back a little, but shit, man. It feels good to be clean shaven and look young for once, you know? And not show as many grays. Oh, taken away. O'Neal. Jermaine. Hello. That's a dunk. Nice transition dunk by Jermaine. What's going to happen here? Lakers are up, man. The Lakers have control. Jabbar. Too easy. You cannot let Jabbar have that much room. He's not prime Jabbar, but he's pretty damn close in this era. I think Jabbar is starting, at this point, just starting to come down from the peak of his career. And you know what? It's all right, because he had a hell of a career, dude. Listen, coming down from his peak is better than 95% of the centers in the league at this point, in my opinion. If you take that era, he's better than 95% of the centers in the league in 85, 86. I can think of maybe, one or two that be in that category, like maybe a Robert Parrish, Pat Ewing, Hakeem. There's just a couple, but they're very few and scattered. Is Clyde still? Clyde, I believe, is not. I'll double check for you. I'll double check. Is Clyde Drexler on the 99 Portland Trailblazers?
Comcap says he shouldn't be.
No, he is not. He is not. No, he is not. I just confirmed it. He is not. Here we go, Anthony. What a shot by Joe Anthony. Wow. Is that Greg Anthony? That may have been Greg Anthony. This is a Joel Anthony as well, but I don't think he's on this team. Pringle, welcome back, dude. How about Wilt Chamberlain versus Kareem? Magic all-around game. I take Showtime. If you give me all-time Magic versus all-time Lakers, I take all-time Magic. Why? I think the Magic are more athletic. Lawrence, I'll be real with you on that. He did leave in 96. You are correct on that, Cap. LeBron can't play 3 games in a week without a rest day. Come on, Corn. You know that's the going rate for LeBron. Why do you think he's not in my GOAT conversation, Corn? You know this. That's why Mike is the GOAT.
Aiden says, do you think Shai is winning MVP this year?
I think it's close. I don't think he wins it again. I have a feeling someone else is going to take it. I don't know who yet. I wish I knew. I have some opinions, but between you and I think it's too close to call at this moment. I'm going to be real. Like, a lot of people are saying if he wins a third one, that cements him in the Hall. And I'm going to be real. I think that might influence it a little. I'm just saying the truth. The Shy right now is just a monster, dude. If he could do this for 2 to 3 more years, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Let's be real with that. Cade would have won it. I kind of agree with you. That's what I'm trying to say. If Aiden, if he can do this for another 2 to 3 years, that's a first ballot Hall of Famer, is it not? Like, let's say he's in this. I know that, Aiden, but if you throw another 2 to 3 years on top of what he already has, that's first ballot. I think right now he's borderline. At this point, he's borderline. That's amazing to say at 26 years old. How many players can you say at 26 is borderline Hall of Fame? I don't think there are many. Wow, he got fouled there. How many? There's probably a handful, you could say.
Cap says Shy makes me think of what D-Rose would have been without injuries.
D-Rose is another interesting case. You're right on that, Cap, because D-Rose had all the ability in the world. It's like Penny. Same thing with Penny Hardaway. Imagine what Penny Hardaway would have been without the injuries. And that's just another example. Or am I wrong? Ant, you see, the problem with me with Ant is he's very good, but there are times I look at him and he doesn't show up or doesn't show up in the same capacity. And I need to see more consistency out of Ant before I put him in that category. Aiden, I'll be real with you. He's very good. He's definitely an all-star. Hall of Fame? Like, when I look at Hall of Fame, and you can put it this way, Hall of Fame to me, you got to be synonymous. It's like, when you think of a city, you need to think of that player. That's the way I look at it in any sport. Like, you look at, like, for instance, my hometown right now, Orlando. There are a couple names I think of when it comes to Orlando history, and I can only think of the Orlando history when it comes to the Magic, because we really don't have that many other sports teams. But The history for me, Magic, to me, it's Shaq. Shaq is the name right now. To me, there's no one else that competes. Maybe Dwight Howard, a step below that. But it's Shaq and Dwight. That's what it is for this city. It's like as a New York Mets fan, the Mets, it's Tom Seaver.
Aiden says, I agree you're very good to talk ball about LOL. I enjoy your takes.
Thank you, Aiden. I appreciate you on that, brother. And that means a lot to me. Thank you for me. When you say that, it hits me right here, brother. Really does. Thank you for that. Let me give you a horn for that, brother. But, like, as a Mets fan, I think about Tom Seaver. I think about Keith Hernandez. Even though he's not in the Hall of Fame, he should be. I think about the team, the careers Dwight Gooden or Darryl Strawberry could have had if it wasn't for the drugs and the injuries that they had. You know, and that's what I'm trying to say to you guys.
Says, when I think Mets, I think David Wright.
And then, of course, David Wright. That's the next generation. But I didn't grow up during that generation. I was already in my 20s. So it was a little different for me. I was a little harder on David Wright. And I'll be honest with you, David Wright's another one that I could fight about. Well, might never get into the Hall of Fame. But does that really matter to me as a Mets fan? No, because David Wright will always be our captain. Our guy. The guy that never left. The guy that didn't take more money to leave. The guy that was a Mets fan when he was a child. That's the difference there, Cap. That's why you think of David Wright. And that's a beautiful example you gave, bro. That's a beautiful example you gave. Do you understand that David Wright grew up watching Tidewater Tides minor league baseball? And as soon as he got drafted, he thought he was going to be a Brave from what I heard. And then he got drafted by the Mets. And the first thing he thought about is, if I get to AAA, I get to play in front of my family and play for the team I watched growing up. Do you understand how beautiful that is, Cap? And when he got paid, when they did his contract, he had more money on the table. And he said, I always wanted to be a Met. I don't leave the Mets. There was other money on the table. Atlanta had offered him big money. He could have went to Atlanta. He could have went to Montreal at that point. Not Montreal. What am I saying? The Nats. But you see what I'm saying? Apollo. It's just setting it up on Play Now. These teams are in here. All you do is Play Now. You put the sliders. Well, I don't even change the sliders. I leave it at 12 minutes now. Because I feel like the ratings are pretty fair for these teams. And we're doing a tournament format just to see what teams what team gets to the finals and what team is the best team. What a shot. Stoudemire.
Aiden says, what do you think about the NBA adding the Sonics back? And a Vegas time, I'm happy Sonics are back.
I'm happy they're back. I just want to see them be competitive and draw crowds, dude. I want to see the Sonics historical. And you want to know what I would do? I'll be a dick, but I'll say it. If the NBA has any nuts, okay, get some historical freaking Sonics guy to be the freaking head coach. I know they won't. I know they won't. But wouldn't it be cool like Gary Payton was the freaking coach of the Sonics? I think that'd be sick. That would draw a crowd and that would make people talk. Shot. No good. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Calm Cap says sounds like a job for Sean Kemp.
Or Sean Kemp. That's another one. Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp would love that job, wouldn't he, Cap? Let's be real. Minute 10 here left. 60-41 Lakers. Worthy puts it down. Looking, turns around. Missed it. Schrempf gets a rebound. Said he would go back to the Sonics. Hey, I'll be honest with you, Aiden. KD is just about theatrics at this point. I'll be honest. KD is a very good player, but he's already on his decline. I'll be real. He's looking for a free ring or he's looking for a free pub. That's what I think about KD. I'm being real with you. I lost all respect for KD when he was in Brooklyn. I'll be honest. What I saw there really annoyed me. What an assist by Scott. I just think KD is a crybaby, in my opinion. But that's how I see it. I know some of you will disagree, but that's how I see it. Here we go. Shot. No. Thompson gets a rebound. See here. Johnson. Uh-oh. I got my damn call. Hold on. I got to take this, guys. Give me a minute.
Aiden says at Corncap League Bop.
Yeah. What's going on, dear? Oh, no. Don't tell me. No. Oh, damn. That's not good. Keep her the hell away from me, please, alright? Alright, I love you. Bye. Oh, shit. Well, the 3-point shot never goes in. Sorry about that. We found out my daughter has COVID.
Corncat says at Aiden his bro has been on more teams than Tyreek Hill has baby mamas.
You're right on that, Cap. You are right on that. Olympic KD is something else. Luka's a crybaby, but Olympic KD... Listen, Luka... But here's the thing. Luka is gonna get them further with LeBron than LeBron ever could by himself. You see, LeBron... I'm going to tell you something. LeBron... You people who say LeBron's the GOAT, I hate to say this to you. LeBron needs an equally good player to get somewhere. I hate to say it. Like... He cannot carry by himself. I'll say it. Like, there are very few that can. I think MJ could. I feel like MJ has his moments he can carry with 60 plus. Like, I know LeBron has moments he hits 40 or 50. But how often does he really hit 60? I've maybe seen it a handful of times in his career. Young LeBron, yeah. This version of LeBron, if he hits 25, that's a good night for him. Let's be real. So listen, I'm saying this to you, and I'll be real when I say this. Yeah, he's a little theatrical. He can still jump. He could, what a pass by Magic, even though it didn't go. He can still jump. He can still do some dunking things. He can still do this. But is he really the consistent? Oh my God, what a pick and roll. Scottie got up there. What a pass by Stouty. But I'm just looking at it. He's 41 years old, AB. I get that. But my point is this, okay? We treat him like he's untouchable. When I'll be real with you, he is not. You know, and I'm not getting to AB about his play. I'm trying to get to the fact that I don't think he should be calling the shots.
Corncap thinks.
I don't think he should be calling the shots on the Lakers roster, and what I'm talking about is his son. I don't think his son should have been drafted. I don't think his son is a second-round talent. That his son should be, I'll be honest with you, he should have not been drafted. I'll call it the way it is, and I think LeBron cried about it deep down. I have no proof of this, but this is just my opinion. I think LeBron cried about it, and pretty much he got his way, because if not, he was going to wang, retire. I'm calling it the way it is. Thank you, Cap. I didn't want to answer that. Aiden goes, LeBron's big baby. Yeah, you're right on that. That's why I say what I say about LeBron. It's not about... Look, Jordan...
K-Con Soldier says, what athlete in sports history with a losing champ record do we call the GOAT?
K4M Soldier, that's a good question. With a losing championship record, do we all call the GOAT? I could be a dick and say Jim Kelly, because Jim Kelly is highly regarded. Because Jim Kelly has had so many shots at it with that 90s Bills dynasty. Trying to think of other examples that would stand out. Jabbar with the sky hook. Wow, that was a hell of a shot. I'm thinking really hard, because the problem is between you and I, when you talk about GOATs, most GOATs are successful, or if they're not successful, they are in a very good franchise that they either elevate to a level that's very good or respectable. And that's the problem. Like, the Bills got to the end, but they never could finish. I'm trying to think what
Tommy
else.
Cap says at K4MS Soldier there is something to be said for the amount of appearances in the finals Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, the appearances are great, but here's the thing I'm saying: like, is the GOAT really the GOAT if they can't elevate in a championship game? Like, let me ask you a question. Let's say Tom Brady made it to all those Super Bowls and maybe won, let's say, 1 ring. Would he still be considered the GOAT? I don't know about that. And I'm being real with that. Like, it's a hard sell for me. Kino, what do you think about Wembanyama? I think Wembanyama is going to be the face of the league in 2 to 3 years,
Says
Kino.
Chuck Norris.
Dom, rip Chuck Norris. I'm sorry, Chuck. I love you, brother. I saw you work. I'll have to watch Walker, Texas Ranger today in your honor, bro. We just heard about it, Matt. I heard about it a little earlier from another person, but yeah, sad, isn't it? But Kino Wembanyama is going to be the face of the league. He's going to be your poster boy once LeBron leaves. Once LeBron leaves, you're going to have Luka, Jokic, and Wemby. That's going to be the 3. I'm calling it. That's going to be your future. Luka, Wemby. I hate to say it. And people are going to be like, well, Luka doesn't belong there. Yeah, Luka does belong there because, no offense, if we recognize you by one name, you belong there.
K4M Soldier says in 2011, Jason Terry AVG more points than LeBron in the finals, and Terry came off the bench.
You're right on that, K4M Soldier. You're right on it. And is Cooper Flag going to be better than Wemby? UFC, I'm going to say to be determined. And I'm going to tell you why. Cooper Flag is impressive, but I need to just see a little more. Oh, if he hits that, it's stupid. That was a push off the ball by Green. Yes, it was.
Home Cap says at UFC CNTL way too early to tell.
Yeah, and he's UFC Sentinel. Thank you. Is it UF Sentinel or UFC Sentinel? Thank you for the follow, my brother. Let me give you an MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, dude. What about Ant? He's hitting his prime. No, what about Ant-Man? Ant-Man's too streaky for me, Kino. He's too streaky. He hits his moments where he looks like God, and then I see other moments I'm like, where is he on the court? And I'll be real. There are times I understand he's going to get his 20 to 25, but in this NBA, if you don't score 20 to 25, you're a sub-bar player at this point. Let's be real. That's the problem. I think he has dunks. That's the thing. I got to see him develop a jumper.
Aiden says,
hit it
how
right
do
on
you
the head,
feel about the
California.
Eagles in the future? Do you think another ring?
It's going to depend on Jalen Hurts. If Jalen Hurts can play within a system and not be stupid, yes, I could see another ring. It's also going to depend on Saquon. I hate to say it. And they're going to have to get some pieces in the draft to keep supplementing in. They have a couple of older contracts that are expiring. And I'll be real when I say this. I think they need to dump those older contracts. Focus a little more on youth and rebuild. Even if you take a year or two bump, you do it. But if you like, Hurts is the quarterback of the future. I think Hurts needs to show a little more because if he doesn't show enough, he'll be Kyler Murray in 3 or 4 years. I'm calling it the way it is, guys. I'm not trying to be a dick, but Jalen Hurts has that behind him. But the NFL is about not what you've done, about what you're doing lately. And if you're not around to do much lately, you're gone. That's the way it works. Even with top draft picks, they give you like 2 to 3 years. You don't produce, we move on. Look at the Kyler Murray. Everyone said he was going to be Arizona's savior.
Says Jalen Hurts is the most overrated QB of this generation.
No, I'm not playing the game, dude. This is a simulation. This is a simulation, outlaw. Here we go. Schrempf to Stouty. Schrempf moves it around. Going to Pippen. To Stouty. Missed it. Cooper brings it up. We do simulations here, Outlaw. We don't interfere with like the game or anything. It's just to see which team's best. We're doing a tournament format right now, brother. Here, I'll put the bracket back up for anyone who's interested. It'll cover my beautiful mug, but who cares? There it is, guys. That is the bracket we're in. The only difference is the Celtics won yesterday. I did not have that in this graphic, but the
Aiden
Celtics
says,
did win.
what's your favorite game to play?
I'm an MLB The Show player, dude. I love MLB The Show. Aiden. Mark Fuller. How you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream, my brother. How you doing, man? So let me ask you guys, where are all you guys from? Like, what part of the world? You don't have to tell me your exact location, but like, I'm from O-Town. I'm from the House of Mouse. I'm from Orlando. Oh, God. Fuck. Hey, Cap. I'm thinking about this.
Says Minnesota.
UFC, man, welcome, man. Welcome,
Manon
dude.
says Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania? Wow, okay, cool. So, just moved to Bonita Springs. Oh, yeah, Bonita Springs, bro. Beautiful area, Aiden. You probably love it there, don't you? 7357 here. And what part of Pennsylvania, man? Because my wife is from Lancaster County. She's from a small town called Maytown, Pennsylvania, if you're familiar with it. That's right next to Lancaster. Really, man? Wow. Really? Huh. You were born in Lancaster County? That's kind of cool, Aiden, huh? What a shot. It's a small world, isn't it, Aiden? Small world, that's a sign you're in the right place, Aiden. That's the way I look at it. There we go. Shrempf. Shrempf looking. Doesn't like it. Shrempf trying here. Doesn't have it. Missed it. Cap, but seriously, now I'm thinking about this, man. You grew up in Harrisburg. Lakers are winning? Yeah, they're winning 75-59. Right now. 75-59, middle of the third, 3:57
Aiden says
left.
I was born in Denver, past small down like 30 minutes away from Lancaster. And
Oh
like
my
20
God.
from Reading.
Lancaster 37. Wow, man. You see, I love Lancaster County because it's so quaint, especially like where Maytown is. I went up there a couple times. It's just so quaint, and and the Amish are so cool back there, man. Like, I remember, like, I went to a small little shop, and they made pretzels, and it was the best pretzels I've ever had, man. You know, like, honestly, like, it's just so quaint and so beautiful. I'll be real with you. I just can't live up there because of my body. Like, anything cold hurts me, especially
Charles
now.
Shinde, one TikTok comment says, "How are you today? Did you hear that Chuck Norris passed away?"
Yeah,
Lemon
Charles.
says to cold.
Unfortunately, rest in peace, Chuck. Rest in peace. God bless, man. Oh my God, Magic! Oh, that was special. That was a Magic special. Third quarter, 2:40 left, 79-61 here. Yeah, man, I can't. My body. I had a triple bypass and a stroke. I have had cancer. I've been cut open more than put it as in a mash unit. You know, and every little change in temperature hurts me. Like Orlando, even the cold snaps up down here hurt me. I'm thinking I need to move further south, but the problem is the money doesn't let me do it, if you catch my drift. Smith. And I'll be real when I say that, because like I'd love to go further south where the temperature doesn't vary as much. Cooper gets that back. Tip back to Cooper. Oh wow, look at Magic. Magic's burning people, but rebounds a bonus. I still think Portland has a run in them. I don't know why I think this, but I just feel like they have something. I don't know, because they're hanging around. It's not like they've been at the same point for about a quarter, and it hasn't moved. What drive? Hits it at the buzzer. Wow. Right as one, he released it. I'm in Florida, man. I'm in Orlando. Dude. Man. Yeah, Aiden, the Amish market is amazing, dude. Pringle. Join Discord for... Thank you, Pringle. I appreciate you, Pringle. Love you, bro. Spanky, thank you for the 5 creeper. Thank you so much, brother. Much love to you for that, Spanky. Dolomite, you're in Florida, man. What part? I'm in Old Town. I'm in the House of Mouse. To give you an idea, I don't hide anything. I'm about.
Mammon says, "Can get now more deeper."
Let's see, can't get now more deep. I want to get deeper down. I'd love to go further down south. If I could go to Juno Beach, that'd be nice. Look, I would love to move down south to like Jupiter, Juno Beach, somewhere down there where it doesn't vary as much. I'd love to be by a beach because I hate to say it, when it's cold inland, the water keeps it warmer. And warmer is better for me, if you catch my drift. If not, I'd love to go to a Caribbean island. But the thing is, between you and I need good medical care. And I don't think I'm going to get that in other places. So that's kind of why I feel like I got to stay in the States. Or I'll be honest, I'd move to Puerto Rico if I had my way. PR is where my dad is from. And, I'd be at peace there. And I mean that. But, like, I need a place that's going to handle my medical care. And it's going to take good care of me, especially now that I've been through so many medical events. It's like, I got to be careful, Oh, I know, man. Trust me. Florida hurricanes. I get you. Dolomite, you're in Orlando, man. What part? I'm near UCF, dude. I'm like 20 minutes or 15 minutes away from UCF. 79-65, Lakers. Going towards the end of the third here. 2 free throws coming up. Ice Scooter, thank you for the
Wonka
follow.
says, I
Let
want
me
to
give
go
an
move to
MVP
PR.
horn. Much love to you, brother. Much love to you. Welcome to the fam. Wonka, I want to move to PR. Yeah, me too, bro. It doesn't work, Pringle, unfortunately. That's why I pinned it up top. Dolomite, could you do 2016? Which one? The UCF Dolomite, you mean? Oh, Warriors. We had them in the tournament. They got knocked out, Dolomite. They got knocked out by the 2001. Let me see the bracket here. It's up here. I'll put it up, guys, again. The bracket shows it. It's a top game. I'll zoom in on it a little more for you guys. This top game that's making it a little bigger for you guys to see. Let me do it on both sides. You can see it right there, guys. It was done. Like the 16-17 Warriors lost to the 2001-2002 Sacramento Kings. I believe it says 106-90. Was it 106-96? I believe. Let me double check. Is it small on my screen? But I'll double check it. It's bigger in your guys' stream. I know that screen, but I can't see it from that angle. So let me. I'm halfway blind too, guys. I'll admit it. So I'll do the best I can with it. But we do have a room in the Discord that says it, and we do that purposely. So it's like done right. Yeah, it was 106.98. I'm looking at it now. 106.98. So what I'm trying to say is like, it's tough. It's tough right now for these teams that are coming in. Like, I expected the Warriors to stay in there. I'm being real with you. They lost to the Kings. It's live. You could check it out, dude, on tape delay. You could check it out on the channel, bro. I have everything archived, brother. Dolomite. You can see what happened, bro. It was messed up. The Kings dominated pretty much the whole game, and then they hold on. Let me get the sub real quick, and I'll explain what happened. Go Army. Go Army. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you, dude. You get a double song from that. I don't know why it's glitching, but thank you for that. Go Army. Thank you for the sub, brother. Much love. Let me give you an MVP horn as well. Go Army. And no good. But what happened was, Dolomite. Oh, that's you, brother. Okay, thank you for that. Dolomite. What happened was, dude, like, the Kings got way up. Then Golden State kind of snuck up at the end. And I'll be real with you, it was kind of like, but there was no doubt, like, Sacramento was in control of most of the second half. It was shocking. I'll be real with you.
Damn Granita Pop
wow,
says
what a
you.
move. Kareem said, Bama, what's up, my dude? What are you up to? And Wonka, what part of PR would you want to move to, bro? I want to hear that. Marty Martian, what's up, dude? Cheers, brother. Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome. My favorite team in the NBA? You see, that's kind of tough because I grew up in Queens, New York as a child. Like, I grew up in the 11419. I'll admit, I represent Richmond Hills over there, like Flushing area. So that makes me a Mets fan. But in the NBA, I grew up a Knicks fan. But I live in Orlando now, and I'll be honest. If you're asking me, I more follow the Magic now. What a dunk! Whew. I follow more the Magic now than the Knicks, just because I think the Magic's got a better, younger core. Excuse me, and I love where they're headed. And excuse me for the sneeze, guys. I had a little bit of allergies today. Thomas to Cooper. Back to Thompson. Goes back to... Oh, wow. What a move. You see, they're just shooting so well, the Lakers. It's tough to stop them right now. Dolomite. I'm a Gator alum. I'm a Gator alum. I graduated from Gainesville. So that tells you where I'm at. That's why it's called EpicGatorsTV. And the finger roll, missed it. You're a Duke fan. Yeah, Marty, I love the core. I love the young core. I just think we're one player away. I'm going to be real. I love Bane as well. Bama, I am so sad about that, dude. I am so sad. Jay. I go to Lincoln Tech, Brody. Oh, hell yeah, Jay. Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome, brother. And Bama, I am sad about Chuck, too, man. I grew up with Chuck. Chuck was the dude, man. I was kind of saying, today's kind of a sad day for me.
Damagranate Epoch says, I'm a UNC guy.
You're a UNC guy, okay. You're a UNC guy, so let me ask you a question. How do you feel about Belichick coaching your team? Be real with me on that. So you're a Duke guy, Dolomite? That's interesting. How do you feel about your team almost getting knocked out? That was kind of weird when I heard about that. Then I saw the highlights. I don't really follow college basketball that much lately because, no offense, I don't stream it because there's no college basketball game. But what was your take on that, Dolomite? I'm kind of curious. You're not a fan, Bama, but you're a UNC guy. Like, you grew up near UNC is what you're saying? You watched a lot of UNC growing up? Well, like, you know what's the funny thing? Okay, I'll be real with you. When I was a kid, I grew up and I wanted to be a Hurricane. I wanted to be a Miami Hurricane because that was sexy when I was a little kid. They were just playing bad, Dolomite, huh? I got you on that, bro. Paul Frank, how you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, dude. Dolomite, I just thought that they played disappointing. That's the best. I don't know if they were playing down to their competition or what the hell that was, but...
Yoeski says, what's up, Gator? How's your day, Bossman?
Joski, I'm doing
says,
good,
let's
man.
go Showtime.
How about you, Joski? How you doing? And you're an NBA fan? Paul Frank? Who's your favorite team, Paul? How are you guys doing today? Happy Friday. Right now it's 91-76 Lakers, unfortunately.
Andres says you.
What's up, Andres? What are you up to, dude? Welcome back, my dude. Grant with the rebound. Right now, we're just looking at this game. It's an interesting game because I feel like Portland is undervalued. I still think there's a run in them. Yeah, just killed them at the end, Dolomite, because the talent was too great. But I feel like you guys played down to your competition yesterday. Sabonis? No. Doesn't hit it. I think Sabonis needs to start hitting. That's the problem. Oh, God. That's too open. That's the other thing that's been killing the Lakers have been killing them on that pick and roll. Magic's having a field day with that. Here we go. Round Pippen. Gets Sabonis. You better hit a shot. Nah. I'm doing okay, Andres. How about you, brother? What you up to, my bro, dude? You're going back. Let me see. I'm going back to where I'm in Disney. Okay, but Dolomite, like, where are you from, dude? But you're at Disney right now, so that's kind of cool, bro. I'm glad you're doing well, Andres. I'm glad you're doing really well. That's good to hear, bro. What's your plans for the weekend, Andres? I'm kind of curious. Yeah, Marty, this team was fun to watch. You're right about that, dude. You live in Iowa. That's kind of sick, dude. Foul. So it's very quaint and quiet up there, Dolomite.
Says Luka MVP over Shai. I've seen enough.
I don't know, Joski. I can't really say that. I understand why you're saying Luka. I get it. And I think that Shai, they're not going to give it to him. I don't think he wins it. I think it'll be someone else. I just don't know if it'll be Luka. Like, honestly, you know, there are a couple of people, like, I thought Cunningham was making an interesting run at it until he lost a lung pretty much.
Box says I just snagged the show 26. Badass.
It is badass, isn't it, Bama? You're going to like it, dude. Joski, I agree with you. I agree with you on that, Joski. I get you. But I just think, like, I don't know, man. It's going to be tough. Luka dropped 60. I know he dropped 60, bro. I get he dropped 60. I know what Luka's doing. I just don't think, listen, I'm saying this, they're not going to give him an MVP. I just don't see it because, no offense, if you're an MVP, it means you're the best player on that team. And no offense, when I think of the Lakers, I still think about LeBron as the best player on that team. Like, I understand Jokic is carrying them, and LeBron is like, but LeBron needs someone next to him. So, is it all Luka? I don't know. You have to remove LeBron from that equation, and then you can say that. You know, so I don't know. I understand Luka's averaging 30. Oh, 1-1. Stop spamming
Luka
it, dude.
is averaging 30.
Oh, 1-1. I get you, but the problem is, I'll tell you the truth, okay? That
Wonka
averaging
says
30
who
doesn't
you
mean
think player of game.
in this game. Ah, it's a tough one. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm gonna say this. I think Kareem's had a solid game. I don't know why, but I feel like every time I look, Kareem's been hitting jump hooks. So I don't know. I'd say maybe Kareem. There he is again. Look, bang. He's been doing that all game. He might get MVP 0-1-1. I'm not saying I don't think he does. I don't think he wins it. Like, I think they gave it to Shai before they gave it to Luka. Jaylen Brown is interesting, Marty, but I don't think it's Jaylen either. I'll be honest with you. Like, I think MVP is irrelevant in my eyes right now. It's more about who's going to win a title this year. Because MVP is an individualistic award. I'm getting tongue-tied, as you can see. But I don't know. Go ahead, Dolomite. Go swim with the 8-year-old, man. Appreciate you, brother. I wouldn't say it's Brunson either. If you're asking me who I think it is,
Tepak says, I think the Celtics have a real shot this season.
Yowiski says OKC winning it again, unfortunately.
They're too powerful.
Formcap says MVP is honestly the popularity award nowadays.
And I'll give you a name that people might not agree with, and I'll throw it out there. I think, what about Jokic? Like, every time he's on the court, I hate to say it, there's dominance there. He's like Shai. It's Jokic. One name.
11 says Lakers getting a chip.
I don't know. I don't think the Lakers get it, man. Yeah, but Joski, Jokic, if you look at his numbers, they're as good, if not better, than most of the candidates. You got to look deep into the numbers, and I understand about voter fatigue, Joski, but dude, the guy is good. The guy is fucking great. Let's be real about it. And let's see the. Oh, look! I got it right. It's Kareem. Kareem is the player of the game, dude. I got it right. Damn, Kareem. Kareem went off like a boss. Jaylen Brown, the problem, Marty, with Jaylen Brown is, and I'll be real with you, you have Tatum right next to him. And I hate to say it, I look at Tatum as number one. Even though he's injured, he's always been synonymous with Boston. So I don't think Jaylen Brown wins it because he's connected too much to Tatum. And that's just a voter thing. That's not because he doesn't deserve it. I think he might even be worthy of it. But like Jaylen Brown could be the number one on another team if there was no other player. And I'll be honest, like if you put Jaylen Brown on Toronto, I'll be honest, Jaylen Brown would be a force in Toronto. You catch my drift? I hope that answers your question, Marty, and what I was thinking about it. Because the problem is with Jaylen Brown is you have a Tatum, and Tatum is the guy there. I'm sorry, Tatum is Boston. That's the way it is.
He says you're then Brown or Tatum. Who you want on your team?
I'll take Tatum. I hate to say it, like I love Brown, but Tatum is just another dude.
Tomcat says it, Yoeski easily Tatum.
Tatum is, yeah, that's how I see
Bama
it.
Granatep
Josh,
says
what's up,
Tatum
dude?
all day.
That's my point. Thank you, Bama Granite. That's what I'm saying. Tatum's just another animal. But here's the thing I'm going to say. Oh, look at Magic slipping on the floor. I haven't seen that in this game yet. Wow, shot. Hits it. Wow, he hit the three off Magic falling. But my point is this. I'm doing all right, Josh. Brown's better on D, Josh. I agree with you on that. But the problem is this, okay? I'll take Tatum all day to build around. No, Marty, I get it that Brown held it down. I understand that. Like, and I thought he did a hell of a job as well. But Tatum, like Bama just said, and I have to agree, Tatum is a once-in-a-generation player. You see, that's the one thing you guys need to realize. The only thing that worries me about Tatum is his injury now. I need to see him come back to that level where he plays consistently for a while and doesn't get hurt again. Kareem. Damn, Kareem. Maybe I pissed you off when I said you're not prime Kareem anymore. Jesus. Magic. Fell again. What's up with the Magic with the shoes? Magic's getting ankle broken. What the hell is that? Magic's just up. He's just chilling right now. Magic's going, okay, you ankle broke me. Let me ankle break you now in a minute. Hold on. I got to move it around first. Oh, hold on. Hey, Kareem says, I got this. Skyhook. Oh, look at him. Kareem is just making Sabonis look stupid. Yeah, you're right on that. Celtics bench helped a lot as well, Bama. I agree with you on that. But Brown did hold it down while Tatum was gone. Let's be real with that. That's all right, good Dolomite. I get you on that, bro. Family first, bro. And I mean that. Here we go. Anyway, we're catching the end of the stream anyway. It's 118.97 here. Lakers.
Bama Granite Epoch says, oh, Brown did.
Brown did hold it down. Let's be real. 118.97 Lakers. Let me update this on the bracket quickly. And then we'll go through stats real quickly, and we'll see how, look at the player of the game, Kareem. Let's look at Kareem highlights. Oh, my God, Kareem. Kareem, you are so sexy. My God, Kareem. My God, you make it look too easy. Here, let me put this in. 118.97, just to keep the bracket updated. Let me see, 118. 118, 297, and that's gonna make the next round look even better. Let me see what we got here. Okay, so the 86-87 Lakers go through, and they're going to play the winner of the next game that I do, and I probably will do that in a couple hours later on this
Corncap
afternoon.
says, I miss the mellow Knicks days.
Well, we do the 03-04 Timberwolves versus the 94-95 Knicks. So that's KG versus Ewing. Then the bottom of the bracket in round 2, and yeah, I missed those days too, Cap. I heard you on that. I heard you on that, my dude. The mellow Nick days. The Carmelo Anthony Nick days. God, those were fun. 2000-2001 Lakers versus the 15-16 Cavs on the bottom of the bracket. That's going to be a fucking powder keg. And then you got the 70-71 Bucks against the 13-14 San Antonio Spurs. So I'll have to do those.
Says I was too late, all.
Yeah, but the final is 118-97. Yeah, a little late. I'm sorry on that, R. White. We just finished it. But here's the thing, R. White. If you go on the red side, everything is archived over there, and you can go watch it on delay, brother. So you can watch the whole thing, man, at least. If you want to. That's, of course, if you only want to. But, guys, I love each and every one. And while you're over there, guys, if you're over there, give me a sub on that side, please, because it helps me grow. And if you really like the content, I hope you'll come back later this afternoon.
Wonka says, who got Pog, I head back out.
Player of the game was Kareem. And I'm going to go through those stats real quick. Let me get through those real quick. I almost forgot those. Thank you for that, Wonka. We'll go with the Lakers. Kareem, 36 points, 21 rebounds, 2 assists. Worthy was 24, 4, and 2. Magic was 22, 4, and 13 assists. Damn, double-double for Magic and a double-double for Kareem. Cooper was 9, 4, and 7 with the steal. Also, Magic had a block. Thompson was 7, 5, and 1. Scott was 6, 3, and 4. AC Green was 6, 7, and 1. Matthews was 4 points. Thompson had 4 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal as well. Rambis had 1 rebound, and that was all for the Lakers. For the Trailblazers, Stouty had 33 and 6 assists and a steal. Pippen, disappointingly, only had 15 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. I think that's the difference in the game. Like, Pippen didn't go off. Steve Smith was 12 points and 2 steals. Schrempf was 10 points and 10 rebounds and a steal. That's a good game for deadlift. Double-double. Sabonis was 8 and 10 with 1 assist. O'Neal was 8 points with 1 rebound. Grant was 6 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Anthony was 3 points, 2 assists. Augman was 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. And that's all pretty much for Portland. Because Bonzi Wells had no points, and the rest of the guys didn't play. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is I'm going to be honest with you. It was a rough game for the Trailblazers. They got knocked out. The Lakers proved that they're superior, so they move on in this round. Pepper Boy, thank you for the daily, brother. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate you, dude. And I will be back probably this afternoon, depending on how I feel, guys. If I feel good, look for me. I'll be on in the afternoon.
Wonka says what time next game?
If I do it, Wonka, I have an appointment at 1. I'll probably be out at 2. I need a little time to set up. So let's say like 3:30-ish if I get back on here. Wonka. So 3:30 Eastern Standard Time because I have that appointment at 1 that kind of throws a monkey wrench and everything today. But because I'd do it like within an hour if I could. I have the graphics pretty much done. But you know, we'll do what we got to do to get it done. And Bama Grammar, thank you for the heart me as well, my brother. Thank you for the daily. Much love to you. Just remember this, guys. I do this because of you guys. You guys push me to be a better version of myself, and I mean that. Yeah, we're doing a CPU tourney, Josh. You got that right. I know Brown's different this year, and I see, you know, thank you, Josh. Let me give you an MVP horn. I didn't see it, but let me give you the horn, brother. I just saw your message.
Jenny
I apologize.
I'll see you
Josh.
later.
I want you guys to understand this. Without you guys, I can't do this. Much love to all of you. Steph Curry would get killed playing in the 80s or 90s. I agree with that, Corn. Steph Curry couldn't handle the physicality back then.
Box is hopefully see you later.
And I hope I'll be back, guys. Let's see how it goes. But I am out. Corn, yeah, this generation NBA is lame as hell. You got that right. That's why I don't really watch this version of NBA. It's all just stupid scoring. I'll be real with you. I love each and every one of you. I'm out.